Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Burton Borders. Still buzzing after yesterday's fantastic 4-0 victory over Sevilla. And we're going to do the 5 talking points about things we learned about yesterday's game. But before I get into the video, guys, you know the drill. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified every time we make a new video.
Welcome to the Burton Borders. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah.
Talking point 1, I want to talk about the crowd advantage or disadvantage for Sevilla yesterday. Sevilla are a strong team at home. Their European record, look, it's fantastic. Let me read some of the facts for you. They've played 100 European matches and they've only lost 10 times in those 100 matches, winning a massive 71 on the 71 occasions. And so, you know, when you come to the, excuse my pronunciation, a Los Rojiblancos, any Spanish there can correct me on my pronunciation, but when you go to that stadium, it's a daunting prospect. I mentioned yesterday in my match review that when Spain need to win a match, this is where they go to get a victory because they know it's an intimidating stadium. But the fact that there was no supporters, it kind of made it a level playing field. So that definitely worked in Chelsea's advantage, to Chelsea's advantage. So I'm not complaining about that. Okay, talking point 2, Giroud. Is he the most
Underrated
striker in the whole of Europe? I'm startled in fact that I didn't even know yesterday. They put on BT Sport after the game, they said he's the 3rd top goal scorer in Europe over the past 2 seasons, I think it is. Only Messi and Lewandowski are ahead of him, and he's actually joint with Haaland. Yes, the same Haaland who many people are raving about as being like the next generational talent when it comes to number 9s. So brilliant by Giroud. And yesterday he proved that experience, that you need that bit of experience and when you're going for the major honours. And I like to say that he is very professional, great professionalism, because he hasn't been playing a lot this season. And what a way to say to Frank, I'm still about, you need to pick me for some games. And what I also liked was the camaraderie between him and Tammy Abraham, because obviously they're rivals for the centre forward position, but Tammy Abraham after the match went and gave him a nice hug, which is nice to see, and that's what I love about the team at the moment, team spirit. So guys, now we're on to talking point number 3, and the performance of Kai Havertz yesterday. It's got to be applauded. There were many outstanding performances yesterday. Obviously I've already talked about Giroud. I thought the defence was good, so you know, everyone performed to a high standard, but I thought that yesterday we saw Kai Havertz finally feeling at home in a Chelsea shirt. He orchestrated that midfield, and he's just so composed in the way he does things. He just does things so easily, and just to think this guy's 21. He understands tactics. You know, a lot of people may not, because they're expecting him to do all these little tricks and things like that. He may have caught the eye for some people, but when you're looking at it from a tactical point of view and what he offers to the team, then I just think that he was really good yesterday, and he had an outstanding game. Right, moving on quickly to talking point number 4. And it's just the backroom staff, Frank Lampard's backroom staff. They need to get plaudits as well. His coaching staff, which includes Anthony Barry, Jody Morris. You know, because and you've got to give credit to Frank as well for choosing someone like Anthony Barry. He knew that he needed somebody else there who can sort of organise our backline and sort out our tactics when it comes to set pieces. This guy's come in with some fresh ideas, and now you're seeing the fruits of his labour. You're seeing a more organised defensive display when we're out of possession. We know we are not being exposed anymore, and even at set plays now. I think the only time we've conceded from a set play, we've conceded a couple from a direct corner. The only time we conceded from a direct corner was last week when we played against Rennes. And with a couple of other occasions, I think the time against Sheffield United, that was a bit unfortunate. It was a set play, but the ball came back in the second phase, and it was a fortunate flick or improvisation by McGoldrick. But apart from that, obviously the goalkeeper helps as well, and having good defence. But we changed our defence yesterday. We had 2 different centre backs, and our defensive structure was still the same. So the fact that we can see that defensive structure, that team structure overall, no matter who the personnel are, then that's hard work on the coaching field. So credit, guys, to our backroom staff and to Frank Lampard. And finally, talking point number 5. We've topped the group, and this is how vital it is for us to top the group. Now, here's a list of teams that we've avoided by topping the group. We could have faced with PSG beating Manchester United 3-1, and they've got the Turkish side to play against next week. They are now favourites, I think, to top that group. So PSG potentially, Bayern Munich have definitely topped their group. Dortmund, another one with Haaland and Sancho the like, they've topped their group. We've got Barcelona who've topped their group. And the only one who you probably would want to face out of the 5, or the next team I'm going to mention, is Mönchengladbach, who may top their group. That Group B, is a tricky one because Real Madrid can still win it, although they had a bad result the other day. So it can go either way. Even into a 4th position in that group can potentially win that group. So so there's only one team out of the 5 that you may want to face. And even as I said, if Real Madrid top that group, you wouldn't want to face any of those teams. Okay, people might say Real Madrid are not doing it at the moment, but between now and February, anything can change, and there'll probably be a better prospect in February. And these are the teams that we could possibly face by topping the group now. Atletico Madrid, always a tricky prospect, Atletico Madrid. So Shakhtar Donetsk. Or it could be Shakhtar, it could be Real Madrid, it could be Borussia Mönchengladbach. So that's a Group B, what I was talking about earlier. We could face Porto, which is a nice one for us. Atalanta or Ajax, both of those teams that we should be looking to beat, or Lazio. So there's a difference in class. I'm not saying I won't take anything for granted, because they're all good teams, but so we're talking about elite teams who've topped their group, or good teams, beatable teams who finished 2nd in their group. So finishing top was vital. So there you go, guys. These are my 5 talking points from yesterday's game. Your turn now. Please put your comments below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, and I'll try and respond to your messages. So as always, guys, don't forget, please like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified every time we make a video. Enjoy your evening.